Correspondent Amy Robach is here to reveal why there is power in how you choose to stand and sit.
That's right.
Amy,
Everyone pay attention to their body language. Now, this was really a fascinating study that was able to show the way we hold ourselves actually changes what is going on in our body on a hormonal level. So, in effect, how you stand or sit can really change who you are.
Victory, dominance, power. A single pose can say it all.
If you watch people win, they put their chins up and they smile. They are completely open. They've just won. They feel super powerful, so they're expressing that through their body language.
Amy Cuddy is a professor at Harvard Business School, an institution famous for producing some of the most powerful players in high finance and industry. But in her classes, Cuddy noticed that power seemed to have a physical connection as much as a mental one.
Men were holding themselves in ways that are associated with power and dominance across the animal kingdom. So they're sitting in ways that I can't sit right now. So they're sitting with their knees apart and, an arm draped over the seat next to them.
Most of the women were exactly the opposite. Knees close together, assuming low power positions.
They're contracting. They're making themselves as small as they can. They don't want to bump into the person next to them.
I laugh because I know, because that's how I often find myself sitting. I think a lot of women can relate to that.
With Dana Carney of the University of Berkeley at California, Cuddy set out to discover if power could come from a pose.
We wanted to know if the body
From a pose.
We wanted to know if the body could shape the mind.
Hormones are chemical messengers that signal how body and mind should react to a variety of stimuli. In powerful people, the hormone testosterone drives confidence and assertiveness. In stressed out individuals, cortisol is the hormone that spikes. Cuddy measured these hormones in people assuming both low power and high power poses.
After 2 minutes, they feel more powerful, their testosterone has gone up and their cortisol has gone down, and the low power posers experience exactly the opposite.
What's the practical use of it? Can people actually put what you found to use to better their lives?
Doing this for just a couple of minutes can sort of reconfigure your brain. It allows you to really bring your true self to that situation. So you become more powerful.
Looking for a little inspiration for your power pose? Cuddy says good examples aren't hard to find, including President Obama.
When he's feeling really powerful and comfortable, he is spreading out.
But politicians need to be aware that a power pose can backfire, especially when it's forced.
There's a Bush-Gore debate where Gore just decides to walk over to Bush and stand next to him. He's trying to expand, he's trying to get into his space, and Bush turned around and just goes like this.
And I believe I can.
And it's disastrous.
Susanna Harwood Rubin has traveled the world teaching yoga's mind, body, and spirit connection. Cuddy's research on the power of a pose makes sense to her.
It's not even remotely surprising to me. Now draw the sides of the neck back.
For her students, Rubin's bodywork delivers a mental reward.
I want for them to feel peaceful, energized, for them to have had a beautiful experience of themselves.
Amy Cuddy has good reason to believe in the power of change. As a promising undergraduate student, she suffered a traumatic head injury. Doctors encouraged her to lower her career expectations.
My experience of recovering from the head injury and saying, no, I am going to finish college, and then some, is related to my saying to these people who feel powerless, no, you don't have to be this way. It can change.
And this really has a transformative effect. And the best thing about it, it doesn't cost a thing, and you can do it in the privacy of your own office or maybe a bathroom stall.
Practice your Wonder Woman pose.
I'm so self-conscious right now.
I know. You're crossing your legs.